Hello everyone and welcome to another part of Let's Play Europe Universalis Free Divine Wind with MEIOU mod, where I play the despotic kingdom of Mali. And last time we left off with a big plan. I remember that, and I know I had exactly knew what I'm gonna do. However, it's been a week and I got delayed at work, so I didn't have time to check out what the plan was, so I have no idea now. However, I think it had something to do, when I look at the positions of my armies, I think it had something to do with attacking Kanembornu and breaching into them and everything. Though I don't have a casus belli, I have a casus belli on Adal, who's their ally, so I think that might work. So I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna assume that was the plan, and just assume that it was the assumption. I think that the reason for that was because I didn't want them to gain any more of Congo and Benin. So yeah, a bit awkward, but what can you do? We don't have any good. Now we have Katsina, so I guess I'm gonna unite these two armies in Katsina. They will arrive on 9th of August, and they will arrive on 19th of August. So you guys who wait, and I already increased that, that's okay. Part goes to treasury, that's okay as well. We have a lot of manpower, we have no war exhaustion, but we have no generals, so that's kind of a problem. Because we need generals for this war to work, so I'm gonna do one thing, and that's the fine. I'm gonna increase the inflation counter and put it like to 20. We need balance of 20 so that I can get 2 generals. I don't want to put the leader there, he's not all that bad, despite the fact that his son is better. So yeah, I'll position my armies in Katsina, and when that's done I'm gonna declare war and strike Kanembornu like the angry fist of God. Man, this is gonna be a disaster. Okay, the armies are united, and let's waste no more time. I'm gonna declare this war on Adal. However, yeah, they're still at war. Wait, we lost the casus belli? Oh, damn! That's not how this was supposed to go. Crap. No, they won't accept. You guys? No, they won't accept. Damn it! Yeah, I'm taking attrition. I have to do something. Well, I could declare war on Kanembornu itself. That would drag Darfur and Mogadishu into this, and Adal. How about Darfur? Do I have a casus belli on Darfur? No. And Mogadishu? No, I don't. Dang it! Well, I guess then it's up to us. Yeah, but this will be such a hit for infamy. Oh god. What if oil, Darfur and Mogadishu? Now let's do this. I'm gonna be bold and declare war. Okay, Adan, Darfur and Mogadishu, they all joined. So let's start with Kano. That's a widely defended and very important province. Then we could move to Kuka, I guess. And from there down to Kebbi and Ife. Oyo's force should fall any moment, so then we'll get more troops. And yeah, in a couple of days we'll get more land technology, so that will make everything easier. I got a general, but he's not really good. He's just fire 4, shock 3, siege 1. It could be much better. Okay, Kano has fallen. Now Kuka. By the way, I apologize if my voice is a bit bad. I had cold for the past few days, so I'm getting slowly. I'm recovering slowly, but it might take some time. Okay, so we're let's try to force siege Kuka. It's working out. After this is finished, I'm gonna move them to Katsina, and from there to Kebbi. But I'll need to change them. Yeah, Kuka. I need to change African Hill Warriors to African Mountain Warriors, who are obviously better. Let's see how much better. They got fire is the same, they have more defensive shock, and that's all. So just one defensive shock. Mountain warriors with good defensive skills adapted to the climate of the African mountains. So let's take them, and we'll change the Hofnitzer to large cast bronze mortar. Yeah, it has better fire, so let's do that. Is that all? Yeah, mounted archers. Okay, so our army will regain some morale now. Raise up from the depths of hell where it is. Oh my god. We're gaining the attrition quite fast. But what can you do? We need swift, decisive victory here. So after I get Kebbi, I'm gonna get back with you with an update to you. Okay, the battle in Ife has started. I moved my forces to Kebbi, and damn, they're really kicking me out. We want oil, so I'm gonna demand a tribute from them and move these troops back to Katsina. How's this going? Wow, we lost a ton of soldiers here. Jeebus. Well, they had an army in Benin. Well, on 7th of June. We'll recover some morale, but damn it. How much troops? We have more men, but they have more cavalry. Dang it. I'll need these guys there as a support. And these guys. Oh wow, they're sending in reinforcements. Oh, this is not going well. This is not going well. Wait, 2nd of June. Oh, 2nd of July. And it's just, yeah, cool. Ah, that was... Did we eliminate their army or did it move somewhere else? I'm not entirely sure what happened there. I'm confused. And now my game might have crashed. Hello, we're back! The game did really crash, so in the meantime my units reunited in Katsina and I'm now moving them to Koni? Is that? No, Kano. They were around 6th of September, so we have some time. And I definitely need better stability, but I could use a better general as well, as this one is not all that good. And please don't tell me no, they didn't. No, they did peace out Benin, which is, I guess, good news. Okay, 34 regiments. So show me some slaughter, guys. Yep, like this. We have better units, better morale, better everything, so just kill them all. Eliminate them. What the hell is this? Oh yeah, marching from my territory. Yeah, they do have good generals, that's for sure. Okay, so this army should be eliminated. That means 17 regiments. Uncooperative. Oh fuck! We'll lose the stability again. Zazo. Wow, they're offering me peace, which I don't want. We'll see. I'll move forward and get back to you. I have to check which option we'll take for this. Okay, after some thinking we're gonna go for innovative. What can you do? Let's try to siege this place. Yeah, we might get it, but we're taking heavy casualties. And by heavy, I mean extremely heavy. Did we get it? Yeah, we did. So let's pull back and resupply. Let's see how this goes. My, they would accept the offer. Well, I want Quebec, and I want something else. Maybe Kuka? Like this would make me happy. But that's an incredible amount of prestige needed. We're at war with... Yeah, they're negotiating for themselves. So, okay, Adal is out of the war. Who's next? Darfur? They would not. Mogadishu? They would not. You know. No, they would not. Okay. No. No. Okay, time to resupply, guys. And how's our stability doing? Yeah, it's not all that bad. We can go for... Nope. Nope. I might go straight for the capital. Might be a good idea. Okay, but I want you to spend the month in this province. Okay, like this. Doesn't matter. That way they will resupply the most. And if we get their capital, that would be a huge victory. Okay, our stability has increased. That's good. We might go for government then. Oh, and we wanted to improve the trade as well. Oh god, Congo has accepted peace, but they didn't cede any provinces. That's good news. But I calculate we don't have much time to do this. And we can only resupply as much soldiers. Yeah, we're already taking attrition here. Well, if things get gloom, we can always ask for one province and, well, a lot of gold. I would probably ask for Kebi. And one is more valuable, as in puts us closer to Benin. Okay, nobody around. Oh, but we have a really low amount of soldiers. Oh god. We're not gonna pull this off. No, no, no. We have to pull back. This is wrong. We have to return to Sokoto and let them bleed on our provinces for a bit while we resupply our men. Okay, we're slowly resupplying, getting where we need to be. Well, in the meantime, I was checking what provinces we would like to get, and the answer is we don't give a fuck. Because our culture group is here, so we already own all provinces from that. And whatever we gain in this direction or this direction doesn't really matter. So yeah, it doesn't really matter. Second, Kanem is on 20% war capacity, so they're crumbling, and I have no idea why. But they entered another war with Kilva, Hafsid, and Zanzibar, so I think we can stay in this war for as long as we like, and for as long as our obligations will allow us. Okay, let's try this way. Yeah, they're still trying to make me, and Kanemborn is trying to force me into white peace. Okay, our stability is finally back to +3. So I say let's go for production. And after production is done, we'll go for trade. And we can change our slider, so I'm of course gonna move to... Yeah, I would like to move to centralization, but the fact is that when I'm gonna do that, I'm definitely gonna get destabilized country or pretender or something like that. So I'm gonna go for quality, which will probably give us nobles worried. No, unsuitable recruits. Not as equal as bad, because we really need the manpower. Will we resupply or lose units here? Oh, and there's Kanemborn's army. War capacity raised to 22%. Yeah, I would really like to get Ife, but I don't think that's gonna be possible. Unless they will retreat there, which I think is equally impossible. Okay, we now have 23,000 soldiers. I think that's enough for us to take the capital and hold it. Let's see. Darfur offering the negotiating mail on behalf of our entire day. I'm negotiating for themselves. I know that there's a star, I know, but I always like to check it anyways. Makes me feel better. Wait. We want to siege. And there you go, we'll have the capital right now. Nice. I think we could get Zamfara. But just for the fun, we're gonna dick around for a moment. I wanted to regain some garrison, and I'll try to take down... Maybe if I pushed there from Zamfara, they could retreat to Ife. Oh man. One time I need them to enter war with me, and at that time they're at peace, damn it. We're actually gaining a bit gold, not much. Oh wow, our first war revolt. So let's use this backup army I have here to deal with that. And no colonization whatsoever yet. Wait, did Ifni got separate? Oh wow, Ifni is a separate province. We could definitely snatch it. Or we might get into our sphere, however they have minus 200. Unlikely. Okay, there's a small cannonball army going there. Okay, this doesn't seem all that good. Yeah, we didn't get it. Next turn, probably. Unless we take heavy attrition. What's the war score now? 22. Oh wow, they would give us 2 provinces now. And 83 gold. Or wait, would they give us Kano? No, they wouldn't. Man, Kano would be great. Kano is a rich province, and it has a trade. It has a high value of trade. I guess Kebe and Kuka would be equal as good. What's their... But their war capacity is even now fallen. 23, 17, 6. Oh man, we have to pick our battles. I think this is pretty bad. Yeah, let's just snatch 2 provinces and get the hell out of here. And I think they would give up. Yeah, they will give up the Koran Sokoto. And another treaty with Fez. Oh man, this one would be valuable. It would stop them from... Yeah, but it's not gonna work. Okay, let's do it like this. Great! We got 2 provinces out of this conflict. Now, I'm content with this. I'm content. Okay, I checked we're guaranteeing Benin, which is good, but I have to... I have to do that over and over because it's now imperative that we protect them. Now, let's split these armies in half and send 1 half here and keep 1 in... Oh, let's keep them in Katsina, whatever. We have quite high infamy, but I don't really give a damn. It's not a problem. We have terrible manpower. Again, that's not really a problem. I'll just lower the investment into army a bit. We can get some revolts, so that's why I'm not gonna pull it all the way down. We're getting pretty high on the discipline tier, 121. That makes me happy. And I'm still thinking about getting Ifni, but there's a problem. Getting Ifni would be it would be costly. And not to mention that I found out that Fez has more provinces than one. Though Ifni is not their capital, so still it could be technically possible. We could hold it until it falls to us. And I'm sure that Fez would just send troops over and over so the war would continue. But I'm not willing to sacrifice two of our stability. Well, two of the stability rating. It's stability plus 3, so 2 out of 6. I don't know, whatever. I don't want to have stability 1 when we worked so hard a couple of moments to get stability of 3. I'm going for the production. After production is finished, we're gonna go for trade, and then for land again, because it will give us military tactics, and level 19 would then give us North African guerrillas. Level 20 is a very valuable one because we'll get barracks and fort level 3, so I'm gonna head for that as soon as I can. But still, in the meantime, I want to finish the government, which is worthless up until level 18, production and trade. And there's nothing really going on here, so screw that. Then, social reform. Our country is going through an extensive social reorganization. Aristocratic lands are hugely being reduced and promises have been made to lessen the peasants' burden. A consequence of the liberation of the serfs, who compose a large part of our population, is the hostile reaction of the nobles in our realm. It's kind of important. Okay, now we get a casus belli. Okay, social reform. Wow, abolish serfdom, gain prestige and 50 gold. But gain plus 2 national revolt. Or lose to prestige, gain the national reward, serfdom, and manpower plus 5%. I think we'll go for free subjects. We have lower production efficiency, lower morale of the armies. Free subjects, lower merchants, morale of the armies, and production efficiency. That's something that we really want. So, abolish serfdom. Hope our population will enjoy their newly found freedom. Can just move one step forward, but that means our production rating will increase. Well, by how much? It was by 6%. Even with the plus 2 from the social reform, we are still relatively stable. We have Kuka and Kebe as the only provinces which are really ready to revolt, and they're being covered by 15 regiments of, well, it's actually 21, but there's not enough troops in our ranks. Yeah, they can hold here. Cool, Katsina is a good place. One thing that's been bugging me for some time now is that we have an incredibly high limit for our war exhaustion. I have to do something with that, but I'm not sure what. That's the main problem. There is no decision I would know about that allows us to lower... Yeah, I want this one. I really want this one. Oh, we can get it! We just need a commandant. Do we have a commandant here? Colonist, trade range, trade efficiency. No, we don't. But it shouldn't be such a problem to get one, should it? Where's commandant? I know he's here somewhere. Colonel, it's not it. Commandant, morale and for defense. Nah, that's not really useful at all. think we could switch this guy, but then again we would have to switch him back, and I think that the plus 5 dude will disappear real fast. But this one we really need quality. Okay, what about... Oh, we don't want Imperial Administration. Merchant Shipping Act. So we can't really do anything with that. I don't think there's any slider that affects maximum war exhaustion except decentralization. Yeah, but that's just by 2, so that's really not worth it. Plutocracy. No, nothing. Maybe even narrow-mindedness. Yeah, narrow-mindedness and decentralization. Maybe some national ideas. But which one? Land nutrition. No, engineering corps. Not really prestige. No. I guess we'll have to live with that, which doesn't make me happy at all. Kanem is fighting our rebels in Kebe. Now, isn't that just nice? Anyways, I have some interesting news. I was scouting for our further expansion, and I found out that out of African nations, all we know, Mali is the most powerful one. Only France, with an incredibly high income, is more powerful out of the known nations, followed by Castile, and then it's us. Poland, Ottoman, Skilva, here's Kanem. So they're slowly crumbling. I have no idea what's happening with them. They're huge, but I guess the problem is that most of their own land is not their core, so they're not getting much from them. But this is the thing I wanted to talk about. We have Fez here and Morocco here. So these are very minor powers. We can, for some gold, fabricate claims on Morocco, which would give us casus belli on them and allow a simple penetration, which could give us Tamazert, what's this, Sigil Massa, or maybe even, I don't know how many provinces they have here, but maybe even full annexation. So we're gonna go for that in just a minute. I want to wait for my war exhaustion to go down from the last war. Then I'm just gonna move my troops up here, let the Moroccan armies to invade, destroy them, and voila! I'm a bit scared about fighting in what's it called? Tahelhit, as that's the only mountainous region I can think of. There are no other mountains anywhere. No, those are farms. Oh yeah, Kabu. But that's not mountains, that's just hills. But these are real mountains, so that's gonna be a bit harsh. But as I said, we're going for Tamazet, Simasa, and then either to Meknes or Tahelhit. And as a as a gift to our future war efforts, we got Benign Neglect. Hell yeah! Okay, our troops are almost in position. Now, one thing I want to do before we go to that war is that I'm gonna get that commandant we were talking about before, and I'm gonna employ him instead of our Santa Amadou. He's the one, yeah. Is he a commandant? Damn, I don't know. But yeah, obviously I think he is. Yep, he is. So now we can pass the Militia Act, which I'm gonna do now. So quality +1 and +6 to discipline. So now we have 133. Strong military leadership. Our recent wars have given rise to competent leaders, even from the peasant stock. We could prosper from their skills, or we could reject them as they, after all, are not noble. Accepting them may upset factions in our country though. So let's restrict to nobility. Oh, did we just lose a general? Oh man, so unlucky. We were just going to war. And let's start this. So let's fabricate claims. We have gained obscure documents, blah blah blah. And let's declare war. Do they have anyone as an ally? Nope, they don't. So here we go. We declare war on Morocco. So let them come. I'm not really having problems with that. My troops are already here, so we're gaining no attrition at all. I want to lure their armies out to see how much troops they have. Well, the fact that they're having more capacity for the 4% is not all that, you know, intimidating. Just don't tell me that's all they have. That would be really sad. Well, I'll see what happens and then I'm gonna get back to you. Here we go. 16 more regiments coming to Tamarzit. So that makes 21 regiments in Moroccan arms, and they're recruiting more right now. No, that's a galley. I wonder if I'm gonna stick in Tamarzit or move forward. Ah, finally, production. So now we can go all the way to trade. How much will next give us? 1% as well. Nope, they're actually going to Tangiza, which makes me happy. So I think this is the best moment as there ever will be, so let's just go. Don't complicate it more than it has to be. So I'm gonna move the 4th Army into Oadanelas, unified with 2nd Army, and the new 2nd Army will move to Tangiza to destroy these guys. After we've done that, we'll be joined with the 3rd Army, move to Tamarzit, and from there to Tamazirt, Sigil Massa, and forward. You know the drill. There they go. They're retreating to Tamazirt. So we're gonna unify our armies in Tangiza and move forward. They have level 3 forts everywhere except their capital. It's gonna make it a bit harder, but unless we get stuck somewhere, things should really be good. I had an additional idea. After we gain Tamazirt, we might go to Tahelhit, if that will be possible. That way we could avoid... Yeah, that way we could get the mountainous area as soon as possible. Okay, wait, they're moving to Tangiza and they're moving to Ifni? Oh, they're moving behind us. Oh, I see. Well, they can bleed out all they want. I don't really care about. Oh, oil will attack us soon, I guess. Forgot about that. The Timbuktu speech. And thus it must be he looks out across the crowd assembled in the grand lecture hall at Timbuktu University, that we come to the aid of our country now, in its time of need, as it has always come to ours in our times of need. The pen is mightier than sword, they say. I do not know if that is the case, but if it is, then Mali need not fear. Long live Malik Muhammadu IV. Long live Mali. Jubilant are the cheers when the students as one man march off to join the army. Wow, gain manpower in Timbuktu. How is that? Huh? Base manpower has just skyrocketed. Cool. Okay, let's get this done, so we don't spend more time here than is absolutely necessary. Yeah, they can see just all they want. By the time that they're done, I'm gonna own half their country. Okay, Kanemborno accepted peace from Mogadishu. And they're just plainly panicking. Moral score 15. Well, they would not accept that, but their war capacity is really low, so I'm not afraid. Next up, capital. Okay, we have almost captured Sijumasa, and I'm sending one of our units to Agadir, and they will be there in 15th of November. In the meantime, I'm gonna send one unit to discover this province. Let's send one mountain warriors. Okay, this is quite a decisive victory. They would still not bend to our will. However, one thing we can do is demand a union. That might be a good idea, because white peace, no. Because if we manage to inherit them, that would make this an incredible achievement. But I guess it might be costly to do that. However, I still think it might be worth it. Come on, go guys, and you too. 24th of November. Okay, we almost got it. And after that we can finally kill those bastards there. Wow, are they being sieged by Hafsin? Yeah, they are. Okay, we discovered Figuk, and yeah, that's the last province. So yeah, it might be worth a shot to form the union. We could then form a union with Fez as well. That would give us all this land. I'm gonna have to think about that. Okay, we almost got them. I think there's just like one more province here. Well, I still don't know. They would give us all these provinces. Yeah, and oil has declared war on us. Or we could form the personal union. I'm so undecided on that. On one side, the personal union seems like a easier choice. On the other, owning these provinces would be pretty much all I need. I don't want to, you know, get closer to Spain. Well, Castile now. Anyways. Okay, you guys. Oya is attacking, that's not really a problem. When are we gonna get there? 23rd of June. How much infamy would we get with the obscure documents? 12, which is more than we can handle. Okay, that's it. I guess we'll probably go for the personal union. Do they have more provinces this way? No, it seems not. Seems like if we get union, we gain prestige and no infamy, so I guess that's an easy deal. And Morocco is just here, so man, this province has to be valuable. Am I not missing something? Like, isn't there a province somewhere? I find it doubtful that Agadir would be so valuable. And I don't think they can have provinces anywhere here. Merchant defects. Our use of mercantilistic policies is proving frustrating for some of our merchants, blah blah blah. So either we lose a merchant or we gain one free trade. So I'm guessing we might go towards free trade. How would that go? Euro merchants. Compete chance, placement chance. Overseems income, trade range. Yeah, it doesn't really have any sense for us to not do that, so let's do that. And I'm gonna station my troops in Tengiza and hope for the best. What's my attrition like? Pretty high. Oh wait, I forgot about the situation here. Kuka and then Guma, like that. Man, this seems so frustrating. They have to have one more province. Should I check a map or something? I don't really know where that extra province would be. Where's the diplomatic map? Well, yeah, that's not gonna help me at all. Huh. Anyways, I'll have to wait till Agadir is, or till there's peace between Hafsid and who's owning that? Occupy the Hafsid, yeah. And then I might probably capture that and form the union. Usually the AI makes peace way before I would like them to. Now for some reason Hafsid is just sitting there and sitting there and sitting there. And sitting there. So Castile has laid claim to Sicily. This would be the minimum I would accept from this war, or even better like this. No, like this. We can alliance Casus Belli. That way we can then gain Fez and Ifni. But I guess I'll wait a bit more. By the way, the Canaries changed color. I don't know who owns them now, but it's someone else. Still no colonization, still researching trade. I redeployed my armies so that I wouldn't get any extra war exhaustion because it's not necessary. We're sieging Oyo and Ashanti, keeping an eye on Kuka. Still the revolt there is quite high, as well as in Kebbi. Other than that, it's quite okay everywhere. Okay, fortification issues were solved. I was building something. I'm not sure what and where. But I was. And I wanted to show you guys. One might have already been built. A courthouse in Vawata, and we fortified Kuka and Kabi with the city watch. I think it was kind of all. It's probably no manpower place where I could no. I wanted to show you that not province decisions. No, not national decisions. Why can't we? Yeah, province improvements here. Yeah, the highest manpower would be Yatanga with 377 man, which is a waste. We would pay 100, no, just 50 gold, but gain like 60 men, or 60, 80 men. It's really not worth it. On the dry docks here, courthouses everywhere. We don't have money for forts. Public baths are not really necessary. Maybe here, where we produce cotton, the population growth bonus might be worth it, but not now. And no money for manufactories. So yeah, that's my report in the year 507. Next year we'll get the trade advance. And of course I forgot to lay my protection on Benin. Nice. Lucca is supporting counter-reformation, which is interesting. I had no idea that there was peace from Sudus, Tripoli declared independence, Morocco accepted peace from Kilva. Maybe Hafsid next? Who knows? Anyways, I'm getting used to the idea that we won't be able to well, that they will get auto peace. I'm gonna wait a couple of years and see what happens. In case there will be an auto peace, my units will march to Agadir and take it as fast as possible. There were some battles after we finished. Oh! Wait, they will see Tanya and El Rif. So there were some provinces which we missed. Okay, so what's the war score now? 99. Okay, let's go and siege Agadir. Gilva has laid claim to Fez. Over my dead body, Kilva. Oh no, we can't really proclaim guarantee because we already are. Okay, no problem. Kilva is here. How? Why would they? I don't even... That doesn't even make sense. Okay, you guys, seriously. You need to chill. Oh, I know what happened. Can you see these small green dots here? There were probably cities, same as in Turkey, are small cities like this. In MEIOU, the major cities are independent now, so they probably held two small cities here, which are now part of Hafsid. So that's cool. Hafsid is already our ally, so there's really another reason why we don't want that to happen. Okay, come on guys, we don't have an all day for this. I lowered my military investment because there was nothing happening. By the way, we finished that war long time ago with oil. Just probably forgot to tell you. Okay, we got them. So now, pretty please. Yes. So Mali and Morocco will form a union, with Mamadou IV Keita becoming Malik over both nations. With the obscure documents Casus Belli, Mali gains 20 prestige and 0 infamy. Sent. And yeah, Morocco is now in union with us. And that means we should... Oh no, Fez is blah blah blah, doesn't really matter. But still, we are now in union with Morocco, and we may inherit them in case anything happens. So that's a huge success. And just as I turned it off, we got Trade Technology Advanced level 9. And the next trade, yeah, is the same difficulty. Okay, let's do one more trade and then we'll switch back to land. And what are paved roads? Where are paved roads? Hospital. Oh, here, paved roads. Local tax modifier and local movement speed. Okay, I like that. And toll roads and so forth. And we can now build marketplaces, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Blah blah blah. Benin, Dishonored, Minor Ivory, Producer, Poland. Okay. Have seed demands. Wait, I had an idea. They're allied with Niger and Kanem-Bornu, so I guess this is not a good idea to attack them as well. Although, if we fabricate claims, we could get them in like 2 minutes. I really think they just have these 2 provinces. Or one, maybe even one here. Now let's give us some time to think about this. There might be some hidden problem with that I don't see yet, and I don't really think that we are strong enough to hold off Kanem-Bornu now. Now I'd be fast. Well, it might work. It might work. Well, who knows? Oh, shit, I just realized a horrible thing. We have minus 25 with Morocco. We don't have... For some reason I thought we had like 100. I just checked how are they doing and wanted to send them a gift. And I saw that we have minus 25, so if our leader's gonna die now, that means our our union will dissolve. So hopefully not. That would be so idiotic of me. Oh god, Benin is just gone. Okay, next next gift should do it. Good tea. Man, how could I miss that? I'm such a dumbass. The game is teasing me. We're at minus 5 now. Come on! This is seriously not cool. Well, at least our vassal relationship, at least our relationship is going up now, so that's good. Okay, 8 more days. I should offer them alliance probably. Okay, we're safe now. Having 9. Just wanted to point out that Alpha is not all that intelligent. Alpha doesn't check the very basic things. Our nation is being rebelled against. Hausa revolt. The ongoing oppression and exploitation of the Hausa minority has finally reached its boiling point. The citizens of Katsina have decided to take up arms against the oppressor. So Katsina's here, we have some soldiers there, but there will be 17 regiments rising against us. Or we can try to negotiate. Now let's try to deal with them. How are we doing? Well, we have a leader, but there's too many of them. I guess we'll kill as much as we can and retreat. Which would be right about now. Yep. So I already put the land up. We'll see how fast they will resupply and we'll attack them again. It's quite a large revolt, to be honest. 17 regiments. It's not really something you can pass on. Okay, in a month. Okay, we're battling them again. And this time it seems like we might even win. It's the high discipline. We're doing quite a lot of damage, and I guess that they have lower technology, so their units are worse as well. Yeah, pretty much. They have much higher dice roll, and still they're losing much more troops than us. Like now they should effectively destroy us immediately, but they don't. So just to note, you can in MEIOU you can integrate only a nation which is yours for 50 years and with which you have duration of 190 or higher. So I think that's a difference against vanilla EU3 where it was 10 years I think, or maybe 20, but here it's 50. Didn't know that, that's why I'm pointing out. And I'm monitoring the situation around Ifni, but I'm not ready for another war with Cannonborn, so that will have to wait a bit. Okay, we've entered the year 1511, and with the words of the classic, all is peaceful in Western Africa. Now, there hasn't been much going on. I'm still heavily investing in trade. I'm slowly improving my relations with Morocco. Other than that, I'm just lowering infamy and building some marketplaces here and then to increase the overall turnaround profit, I guess. Really not much going on. Our king is now 20, well, Malik. He's now 15 plus 28, 38, 43, 54 years old. And he has a 42-year-old son. Interesting. We destroyed the rebels here. Things are just, you know, slowly moving forward. The revolts are lowering. I'm monitoring the situation. By the way, after we finish this technology, only 4 more levels and we can go for the colonization, which is pretty neat. At least I think so. But we'll, you know, do trade, land, trade, land, trade, land. We can't really fall too behind. I was also looking at the School Establishment Act, which we would definitely take. However, the School Establishment Act requires innovativeness -2 or better. No, less than -2. And we have 0, so we will need 3 more steps towards innovative to get the schools. And other than that, there's really not much going on. Yeah. Also, I was digging around statistics, and things are looking quite nice. I wanted to show you the core, non-core. Yeah, we have unified religion. We're mostly producing millet and gold, ivory, copper, palm oil, salt, and a bit of cotton. Most of our provinces are now core, which is good. But we have a huge mix of cultures that's not all that good. One tech, blah blah blah. There's really not much here. There are some regiments. Yeah, and the centers of trade. We kinda have a chance in Kano. 52% chance. However, I don't really think it's worth it when the overall year income would be like 66 gold. So it would be 70 or 80 here. These are the income. You can see that our income is steeply rising. But so is Cannonbornus. Income of our enemies. income of our friends. Yeah, France is definitely the biggest threat. Neighbors, blah blah blah. We really need to do something with the Kanem-Bornu situation before it gets out of hand. They remind me of Bohemia in the Brandenburg LP I had. They're just, no matter how much I fight them, they still keep growing and growing and growing and growing. At war with Ada and Makuria. Yeah, we might go with their subjugation of Mamluks, okay. So that doesn't work. Well, anyways, I'll just keep on rocking and get back to you folks later. After all this time, we got production and research flawed. We can either lose 1,339 gold in production, or 1 stability, which means 811, so I'm gonna go with stability. And yeah, let's, come on. Let's reclaim the stability as fast as possible and then continue in with the trade. It's not gonna do us much good, but whatever. Whatever. Okay, we regained our stability back to all the way back to +3. And we finished building armor in Katsina, who is now giving us 811 men. And I'm thinking, no, that's maybe a bit, it will give us a bit more through nationalism, 10.8%. Oh god, oil. Oh no, 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 I don't want to disband the unit. That would be painful. Okay, let's send in these guys. Border friction on Morocco. But they're in my they're in personal union with me. Why would I want to fight them? It doesn't even make any sense. And you go. And you go. But I want to fight Fez. They're allied with Kanem-Bornu. They know why they are allied with Kanem-Bornu. Fortification issues in Gaul. Okay, not a problem. And finally, Morocco is using all the money I send them in gifts to build up some soldiers, which makes me happy. So let's send them one more gift. Oh no, Congo cedes 4 provinces too. Crap. It's not good news. It's not good news at all. Now this is interesting. Kanem-Bornu has just embargoed us, so that seems like they might be interested in war, which I'm definitely not ready for. I'll have to think about that. Okay, we got trade technology advance level 10, which means we can now build paved roads, and good thing is that the trade technology didn't get much more expensive, so let's go for land. And other funny thing, We just got a personal union with Tripoli, and I have no idea how that happened. It just happened. So yeah, we got Tripoli as our as a nation in our personal union. However, I can't even see them, which is weird, but okay. So we now have personal union of Mali, Morocco, Tripoli, and I would possibly like to get Fez as well in a couple of years. Though we decided we're gonna end till end at the end of this year, so you won't even see me finish the 23rd Oyo-Malian War. The good news, bad news time at the end of the game, as always. We won a huge victory against Morocco. We stole some provinces from Kanem-Bornu. We advanced in land and in trade, and we were given a personal union with Tripoli, so things are going more than okay. We got very high discipline, we got fine troops. Our manpower is now over 60,000 men. We got a nice budget. Things look pretty good, I have to say. Let's establish a Bureau of Engineers. Establish a Bureau of Engineers. So yeah, that's probably how it goes today. Now all I have to do is increase my relations with Tripoli and hold them. And in case Kanem-Bornu declares war, we'll have help from Hafsid and Tripoli up in north, and we'll face them down south. And maybe Morocco will even send some troops over. Who knows? I'm quite confident we could beat them. They're falling behind technologically, and you know, they're just so... Engineering Bureau is expired. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this this turn, and join me next time for more African Let's Play of Europe Universalis 3 with MEIOU mod. All the best!